From Formula One to World Rally, IndyCar to sports car racing, this season we're finding out how important a breakthrough victory can be. For Oracle Red Bull Racing Sergio Perez, it came 3 years ago in Bahrain in his penultimate outing with the Racing Point team.
The way we had to set up for that weekend, for that Bahrain Grand Prix, was quite different, and I think we were the ones as a team to get the right understanding of the track. I remember having a meeting Friday night with June, telling him I think we really should be taking wing off because we just don't have turn 8, turn 10, all that complex, and we took a lot of wing off, so we end up being one of the fastest cars in that weekend.
The Sakir Grand Prix was the second of 2 races in Bahrain during 2020. Racing on the circuit's outer loop, Perez qualified in 5th place. From the very start, the race proved to be a challenge.
It was a nice start, you know, with Max, Leclerc, Bottas. We were all fighting for P1, and all of a sudden, I think Leclerc broke the latest on the inside. I broke the latest on the outside. As I was doing the corner, Leclerc took me out, and it felt like race over.
Far from being over, when the remaining front runners encountered their own problems, Perez took the opportunity to fight his way back to the front.
I kept going and changed for new tires, and then from that point onwards things did look really different. But anything can happen still, so I felt like I'm getting close to it. Just make sure you don't take too much curb, you don't take too much out of the car, of the engine. Just bring it home.
In his 190th Grand Prix, the Mexican ace nursed the car home to a long-awaited victory. The win would secure a contract with world champions Red Bull, driving alongside Max Verstappen.
Actually, when we look back, the engine had a massive crack, you know, so I think probably a lap or two and it would have died the engine. So it was a great victory, great timing, and yeah, it meant that I was able to carry on with my F1 career.
Perez is now in his 3rd season with the world champions and has gone on to win 5 more races. But it was that first victory that made him a household name, especially back home in Mexico.
It was very clear in my mind, you know, I will only like to continue in the sport if I were to find a top team. And I was really lucky that Red Bull came, you know. It was a massive day in my country, you know, to get that first victory. For many people, it's the first day that I get to see a Mexican driver winning a race. So yeah, it was a really nice moment.